So welcome to this DCG video by Balcon. So we have the line PS in plan that shows the start of the flight ball for a penalty kick. Alright, and the ball is positioned for P, and the ball travels in a straight line and hits the net each time. So the line PS in plan, this is the flight path is the first penalty kick. So if we just extend the line P test in plan, that's the direction we go. We don't know where it hits the back of the net yet. Alright, so that's why I've extended it extremely lightly. It says the ball crosses the goal at a height that is halfway between the ground and the crossbar. The crossbar appears as a point here, and the XY line is the ground. So we're going, and there's the start point for the kick. So we're going to have to bisect the goal post there, the distance between the ground and the crossbar in end elevation to see halfway. So there's the point at which it crosses the goal, or the plane that contains the goal line. Okay, now we're going to draw a line through the height, okay, and that's where it hits the net. Alright, now we can find that in plan because we know the direction it's travelling in. Okay, so I'll make this a little bit more visible. So we can drop this down to the XY line. Now they've used curves or arcs in plan. Alright, you can use your 45-degree line, okay, this way if you wish, or you can bring it down that way and across. It's all going to be the same thing. So point down, front end elevation, okay, across. So there's S1 in plan. So that's where the ball hits the goals in the net in plan, okay? And that's the plan view of the path. Now to find the elevation, if you have a point in plan, the position the position in elevation of the point is directly above the point in plan, and the height remains the same in elevation as it is in end elevation. So you take the point across from end elevation, and that's the height of S1. And if 2 points join in one view, they join in every view. So I can find P in elevation. We just bring it straight up to the XY line, and there's the elevation of P test 1. Now similarly, the line PT, which makes an angle of 15 degrees with the ground, so the horizontal plane shows the flight path of the second penalty kick. Draw the projections of the full flight paths of the plan, elevation, end elevation, and full path. Right, so it's going to carry along this line here, okay, and it's going to hit the net, or it's going to be somewhere around here, hitting the net, right? Okay, we don't know the height of it, but in plan, it hits the net there. Now, the true angle between a line and the plane is seen in view, showing the line is a true length and the plane is an edge. So I need to look perpendicular to this line PT1 in plan to be able to apply the angle in, be able to find the height rather, and apply the angle of 15 degrees. Now, a common mistake students might make is they might directly go to end elevation and apply the 15-degree height. Alright, and that is not, okay, that's not correct, alright, that's not correct. So we're going to mark in our 15 degrees here. Now that's the true height, okay, that the ball hits the net. So I can take this distance and I can step it to here. So it should actually be just above that. That's better, it's just above it. There's T1. Line across from end elevation towards elevation, and T1 is brought directly up from plan. And there's T1 in elevation.